What's up, unboxers? Today I'll be talking about the Bose Quiet Comforts Mark II. On this channel, I typically review brand new tech or other random things, but I was going through my photos on my phone and it had a memory. And this memory was from 2 years ago when I got my Bose QC35s. So these headphones have been with me for 2 years. 2 years of constant use, constant just messing with them, constant falling asleep with them on my head when I'm sleeping, constant using these on flights, and just so many other things. It's paired to so many different things, from my TV, to my phone, to my old phone, to my computer, to just so many things. And I feel like now I'm qualified to actually review them. I'm not really an audiophile, but I have to be honest, these things are amazing. I also have had experience with the Sony competitors for these headphones. My friend has them, and I put them on, and they are pretty nice, and they have some features that these Bose are lacking. But overall, I just feel like these Bose have such good quality, and we'll talk about that in this video. So it's kind of cool because most reviewers just get the tech right when it comes out, but I've had some experience with that. I didn't really know if Bose is planning on releasing a third version. It has been quite a long time since they've had it, so yeah. Let's just start with the pros. Not only do they look sleek, but they're just so cool. I know we're against the black background, but they do look really nice compared to other headphones like Beats. And Beats Studios are the competitor to these, and even Beats Studios don't look that good on my head. And I'm sure some people can relate. Another amazing thing is, when I put them on, I might smile. That's because it has sound dampening material for the headphone covers, so already it's so hard to hear and it feels like you're already in a different planet. And the moment I turn these on, the noise cancellation turns on and I can't hear anything. This has been so amazing because when I'm home and my mom or my sister or her friends might be over, I can't hear them. You don't know how amazing this is. I'd recommend, if you're considering buying these, just go to Best Buy, go to Target, go to Walmart, go to the section that has these on display. Put them on and turn them on and you will be impressed. If you've never experienced noise cancellation, you are missing out. Another great thing about this is the battery life. The battery life has been so nice. I never have a problem with it. I can usually go a couple days, sometimes a week or two, without having to charge it. That depends on my use. Of course, you're not going to be able to constantly use it, but if I'm using it for an hour or two a day, it usually works the best. I also pair this with my Earpods. Earpods are great because you can still listen to your music, but you can also hear things around you. It's difficult wearing these in public because you can't really hear anything, and if there's an emergency, or if anyone needs to get your attention, it's a little bit difficult. I noticed that problem, and once I noticed it when I was wearing these out in public, I decided just to get Earpods. Although there is a time and place for these when you're in public, if you're on public transportation or if you're on an airplane, these work really well. So, and also another positive with that, the charging speed is very fast. It only takes a couple hours to be able to get a full charge, and you just put these aside, do something that doesn't involve listening to things, and they're charged by the time you're done. I also like wearing these during the summer when I'm mowing the lawn, because you don't really hear anything when you're mowing the lawn. It's just nice to protect your hearing as well as listening to some good jams. Jams, that sounded like a dad saying. These are also going to be a great gift for anyone that you get them for. It really boosts up the listening experience for any of your songs. If you ever put these on and you're used to listening to music through your headphone speakers or your phone speakers or your computer speakers, the moment you unbox these and put them on and you listen to one of your favorite songs that you've only listened to on a computer or a phone speaker, you're going to be blown away with the quality. Now let's talk about the downsides. I think there's 3 major downsides that I have with it. I mean, one of them doesn't really count, but I guess I'll just say it. So the first downside that is kind of important is the bass. There's not a lot of bass in these headphones compared to the Sonys and some of the Beats that I've tried. It's not that bad, but I personally prefer a lot of bass. When I actually have subwoofers for my sound system down in my office, so it's a little disappointing when you're listening to a song that you're used to having a big kick. But you can't really expect a lot when you're dealing with these higher-end headphones because, I mean, they're really going for the sleekness. It's kind of hard putting those kind of speakers in there. Some brands do that, like the Sonys, but yeah. Now, the downside that doesn't really matter is the charging port. It is a micro USB, and it would be nice to have a USB Type-C in there, just because most of my devices rely on that, like my computer, my Switch, and those are the things that I usually use on the daily basis. Of course, my iPhone is not USB-C, it's a Lightning port, so I guess when the iPhone upgrades, this should upgrade as well. Now, let's talk about the biggest downside with these headphones. So this aux cord on here, if you're not using Bluetooth, which sometimes happens. For example, when I'm editing a video and my headphones die and I need to finish the video right then and there, I need to listen to it, so I'll have to pull out the regular cord. But the thing is, this cord isn't like a standard aux cord that you find in your car. It's a 1.5mm jack, and I think the standard is like 2.5. So it's smaller than the standard headphone, and you only get one cable in the box. I mean, it's nice that they include the cable, but if you lose that, you're screwed. I'll drop a link down below if you guys want to pick it up. I actually sell them, but yeah, that is a really big disappointment. So if you're picking these up, I'd recommend you picking one of those up as well. But yeah, it's been really inconvenient at sometimes, and I would have just preferred to have a little bit bigger port. I mean, I understand why they did it. It's more universal for certain industries that use those smaller ports, and also it looks a little bit more sleek and you don't have as big of a port to possibly get damaged. But I mean, yeah, majority of the time I use Bluetooth. It's really efficient. There's also an app for this, but I only downloaded the app and I deleted it eventually. But you can control some basic settings, but there's not a lot you can control there. But I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this like 2-year review. I'm super excited, and I'm surprised it's still lasting. The warranty's been out for a year. I think they only offer a year-long one, but they're still working, which is really nice. And sometimes people complain that the air cuffs eventually get worn down, but you can replace those. They sell kits online for you to replace it yourself. But yeah, the quality is just impressive. It was a really big investment because of course I got money from Christmas, and I was just like, okay, this expensive thing, I should buy it because I wanted it for a long time. And I wasn't really big into audio, but once I got these, I realized what I was missing out on listening to basic audio. Of course, there are other brands and competitors that might be better. I just feel like these are all around a clean design. They look amazing, they feel amazing, they sound amazing. So yeah, I hope this video was great. This is not sponsored by any brand or anything like that. These videos are completely my own. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.